2026 Connecticut DMV Double Endorsement Test 220 questions and complete answers. Question 1. If a trailer begins to skid, it is best for the driver to Option A, release the brakes. Option B, accelerate. Option C, quickly turn the steering wheel in one direction, then in the other. The correct answer is Option A, release the brakes. Explanation: if your trailer begins to skid, you should release the brakes to regain traction. The trailer will begin to straighten out once the wheels begin to grip the road again. Question 2. During a pre-trip inspection, what is the best method for checking your lights? Option A, parking near a mirror to look for reflection. Option B, activating the lights, then exiting the vehicle to check. Option C, looking on the instrument panel to see if any warning lights are illuminated. Option D, driving in traffic and waiting for other drivers to let you know your lights are out. The correct answer is Option B, activating the lights, then exiting the vehicle to check. Explanation: during a pre-trip inspection, you should activate your lights, then get out of the vehicle to look at them. Question 3. When entering traffic, the driver of a double or triple needs to be aware that doubles and triples, Option A, need more space to merge into traffic than smaller vehicles. Option B, are exempt from most speed limits. Option C, are difficult for other drivers to see. Option D, are not permitted on interstates. The correct answer is Option A, need more space to merge into traffic than smaller vehicles. Explanation: doubles and triples need more space than other vehicles, both because they are longer and because their size and weight prevent them from turning or stopping suddenly. When driving a double or triple, always make sure you have enough space before entering traffic, crossing traffic, or changing lanes. Question 4. Alcohol is removed from the body. Option A, by exercising. Option B, at a fixed rate. Option C, more quickly if a person stays awake. The correct answer is Option B, at a fixed rate. Explanation: the liver removes alcohol from the body at a fixed rate. Despite popular belief, tricks like drinking coffee or taking a cold shower will not speed up the process. The only way to become sober is to allow your body the time it needs to remove the alcohol from your system. Question 5. When making a lane change, your turn signal, Option A, should always be used. Option B, should only be used if there is traffic present. Option C, should only be used between dusk and dawn. The correct answer is Option A, should always be used. Explanation: you must always properly signal before turning or changing lanes. Question 6. Do not base your decision to shift gears on Option A, the speed of your engine RPM. Option B, the speed of the road LPH. Option C, the actions of the vehicle next to you. The correct answer is Option C, the actions of the vehicle next to you. Explanation: one way to know when it is time to shift gears is to learn your vehicle's operating RPM range. You should shift up when your engine reaches the top of that range. You can also learn which speeds each gear is good for and shift up based on your speedometer. Question 7. When starting from a stop, Option A, a vehicle should shift to the right. Option B, a vehicle should be put into third gear. Option C, a vehicle should not roll back. The correct answer is Option C, a vehicle should not roll back. Explanation: to avoid hitting anything behind you, make sure that your vehicle does not roll back when you start from a complete stop. Question 8. Distracted drivers may be Option A, staying within their lanes. Option B, traveling at consistent speeds. Option C, preoccupied with using their cell phones. Option D, not talking to anyone else in their vehicles. The correct answer is Option C, preoccupied with using their cell phones. Explanation: you may be able to tell that another driver is distracted if you can see them drifting within a lane or across lane dividers, traveling at inconsistent speeds, being preoccupied with a cell phone, a mat, food, or other items, or engaging in conversation with passengers. Question 9. A driver who stops at a green light could be Option A, an impaired driver. Option B, a driver who is colorblind. Option C, a person who does not know the rules of the road. The correct answer is Option A, an impaired driver. Explanation: It is important to observe other drivers' actions and identify clues that a person could be driving impaired. Drivers who have had too much to drink, are sleepy, or on drugs, or are ill can present hazards to other drivers. One sign that a driver may be impaired is that they stop in inappropriate places, such as at green traffic lights. Question 10. Federal and state laws require: Option A, drivers to regularly inspect their vehicles. Option B, drivers to inspect their vehicles, but only if they believe there may be a problem. Option C, drivers to inspect their vehicles if planning to travel out of state. Option D, drivers to inspect their vehicles, but only if they will be transporting hazardous materials. The correct answer is option A, drivers to regularly inspect their vehicles. Explanation: commercial drivers are required by federal and state laws to inspect their vehicles before every trip. Regular inspections can help drivers identify issues before they become dangerous and costly. Question 11. Is turning to avoid the hazard. Option A, you should brake hard. Option B, you should not brake as it may cause the wheels to lock. Option C, you should turn very sharply. The correct answer is option B. You should not brake as it may cause the wheels to lock. Explanation: you should not brake while making a quick turn to avoid a hazard. Doing so could cause your wheels to lock and make your vehicle skid out of control. Question 12. Routine vehicle inspections should be done to ensure: Option A, safety. Option B, good gas mileage. Option C, comfort. The correct answer is option A, safety. Explanation: the most important reason to inspect your vehicle is to ensure the safety of yourself and other road users. Question 13. Air brakes use blank to function. Option A, compressed air. Option B, liquid nitrogen. Option C, carbon dioxide. The correct answer is option A, compressed air. Explanation: the brakes in an air brake system use compressed air to function properly. Question 14. On a leaf spring, option A, leaves should shift. Option B, leaves can be missing. Option C, leaves should not be broken. The correct answer is option C, leaves should not be broken. Explanation: when inspecting your vehicle's suspension, verify that leaf springs do not have missing or broken leaves. If at least 1/4 of the leaves in a leaf spring are missing, the vehicle will be put out of service until the defect is fixed. Question 15. Having ABS on only one axle. Option A, can be dangerous. Option B, still allows you additional control when braking. Option C, slows the vehicle but cannot stop it. The correct answer is option B, still allows you additional control when braking. Explanation: if you have an anti-lock braking system ABS equipped on only the tractor, only the trailer, or only one axle, you will still have more control over the vehicle when braking than you would without ABS. You should brake normally. Question 16. When you doubled your speed from 20 to 40 miles per hour, your vehicle's braking distance will become blank times longer. Option A, 2. Option B, 3. Option C, 4. Option D, 10. The correct answer is option C. Explanation: if you double your speed, your braking distance will become 4 times longer. Similarly, the impact your vehicle would have in the case of a collision will also multiply by 4. Question 17. Using the brakes creates heat. If too much heat is produced, option A, the brakes may not work. Option B, the brakes may squeak more than usual. Option C, the brakes will brake unevenly. The correct answer is option A, the brakes may not work. Explanation: brakes are designed to take a lot of heat, but drivers should not rely solely on the brakes to slow their vehicle. Brakes may fade and lose their ability to slow down the vehicle if they become too heated, so drivers should also rely on the engine braking effect. Question 18. Brake fade is a result of option A, exposure to sunlight. Option B, exposure to moisture. Option C, excessive use. Option D, not using the brakes enough. The correct answer is option C, excessive use. Explanation: if brakes are used too much, they will overheat and become less effective. This is referred to as brake fade. Question 19. Rust around wheel nuts may mean option A, it recently rained. Option B, the nuts are loose. Option C, the tire is not clean. The correct answer is option B. The nuts are loose. Explanation: rust around wheel nuts can indicate that the nuts are loose. If you find rust near the wheel nuts, check their tightness before beginning to drive. Question 20. If you doubt that you have enough space to safely drive under a bridge or sign, you should: option A, drive faster. Option B, drive more slowly. Option C, drive on the shoulder. The correct answer is option B, drive more slowly. Explanation: if you're not certain that your vehicle will fit under overhead objects, you should slow down and take a different route if possible.